Well, here we are, guys. This is the R&C Leather Lounge. We're on a different leather couch. Yes. So today's episode, let me start again. Welcome to the R&C Leather Lounge. I am Richard,
And I'm Carolyn.
the other half of the
Your
R&C Leather Lounge. So she is the C and I am the R. So there you go.
Today is a special day.
Yeah. Today's a special day. So today is the 25th of August, 2025, and it is the last bank holiday before Christmas.
In
So,
the
yes,
UK.
in the UK, that is. So, yes, in the UK. So, Christmas is coming, and that means winter is here. The nights are definitely getting darker. Slowly getting darker a lot earlier now. So, sort of 9 o'clock is getting dark. So it's a bank holiday here in the UK. Excuse me.
Which is why
Which is why
our background looks
a little bit
like
different.
this.
It looks like it does here. Um, so today is bank holiday. Cheers. Yeah, cheers. Um, so today, ka-ching, cheers. Cheers. She has like a little fancy bow here. Like it's to catch the drips from the cold wine. Because mine's red wine, obviously.
Tissue. It's a facial tissue.
Yeah. So,
but it works.
Obviously, this particular show is about we're all in business to make money. We're all in business to grow, no matter what that is that you are doing in life. You could be anything. You could be a product manufacturer. You could be somebody that's developing software, IT, games, CRM systems like our friends in America, Rod and Jody from, Rodafest Detail Bookie. It could be literally anything at all. You could be, a concrete manufacturer. You could literally be anything. You could be making rattan furniture or whatever you want to do. Doesn't matter what business. It's because I spotted it out the window. It doesn't matter what it is. You could even be, I don't know, telescopes and stuff like that. Spotted one of them right there as well. Where I go with, could literally be anything. So
yeah,
you can see it there. It's my stargazing nighttime vision. There you go. Look. Straight out the garden, and there's the rattan furniture out the garden as well. So yes, we are actually at home. And the reason why we're doing the podcast from home is because it's a bank holiday and we are not working, albeit we've been working on the garden, working at home, but it's about the importance of taking time to relax.
Yeah. Yeah. Taking time off when you need time off. Not
I'm taking time off. I'm going to let her talk.
You just drink that. That's fine. It's about the importance of taking time when you need it, not just because it may be a bank holiday today and everybody's off, so why can't we be off as well? But it's about the importance of taking time when you need it the most. If you are feeling stressed, feeling down, feeling like all the work is getting on top of you.
and I don't drink alcohol. I'm drinking this. There's some funny things going on.
I'll see you later.
Yeah. So
but it is about it's about taking time when you need it. If you feel like you need some time off, just take some time off because it will do you the world of good. You will come back re-energized. You will come back fit to go 100% at it rather than just trying to muddle through. I'll be all right. I'll muddle through. And you don't. It affects your work. It affects your relationships. It affects relationships at work as well. So it's really important to take time when you need time. Don't feel guilty for what you're looking for.
I was looking for an axe. Affects your relationships.
Take time. Take time. But yeah, don't let it get on top of you. Don't feel guilty for having time off, even if you're the main breadwinner or whatever. You will be more effective back at work when you've just had a rest. Sleep is brilliant.
Got to make sure you get enough sleep. Yes, no, very rare. We sleep, but a few hours a day. So it's you've just got to get time to re-energize, to relax. Obviously, there's also it's going to affect your mental health if you don't. It's very, very simple.
Yeah.
which is then going to affect everything. And everybody around you. It will affect absolutely everything and everybody around you. And it's very, very important
to not let it affect your mental health if you do take time off.
Yes.
Like
you've got to,
yeah. Could be earning this and that, but you're not at full functionality, so you're not.
Money isn't everything, though.
Don't be materialistic. People are the most important. What's that saying I've got on my Facebook, that the best things in life aren't things.
Something like that.
Yeah, and
that's
really important to remember, that you don't need stuff, you need memories, you need people, etc., etc.
Yes. You've just got to take time to relax sometimes. I work, and it's Carolyn works as well sometimes. You've just got to take time. She's trying not to scream at me.
I'm growling on the inside.
Yeah, well, I can hear it on the inside. I can hear it on the outside. Don't worry. I can feel the rumblings down my leg where they're going.
Eaten yet today.
So yeah, we got party food from yesterday because every year we try to bring our community together. So we hold a street party for our street. So there's 51 houses or something down our street. We invite every house to come along to our house, and we put on food, and we have sandwiches, we have snacks, we have fish, we have prawns.
We should have had some here.
Yeah, we have we have wine, we have red wine, white wine, rosé wine. We have lager, bitter, and cider, soft drinks, water, tea, coffee, green tea, lemonade. You name it, we've got it. Bucketfuls of ice. We can get out the machine in the kitchen, and we just try to do that to relax and wind. And it's nice to be nice, if you see what I mean. You always get back a lot more than what you give. If you're prepared to give, you will get back more in life. And the thing is, yesterday, what we learned from doing that giving is we've got some neighbours around us, and I'm in the process of launching my first book, which is literally at this moment in time being laid out, and it's ready to nearly launch, which is really exciting because it's my first one, and there will be many more to come. And one of the neighbours I was talking to with Carolyn, she was like, "Oh, I've done books, I've done this, I've done that. I've got all this stuff I can help you with Amazon. So when you're ready, give me a shout. I'll come round and we'll get this done for you. No charge. We'll help you and we'll get it sorted out." So that was absolutely fantastic. Then we're speaking to another gentleman who has got like a sort of checkered past, but in a good way, not in a bad way, with moving in different areas around the UK, with different jobs that he's had done. Turns out that this guy is probably going to be pretty handy for us for our business. He's a qualified cabinet maker, and he's built boats and everything else. So again, it's like we were talking about the leather industry, and he is super excited to learn about that. So again, we've probably potentially got somebody literally a couple of doors from us that could be a fantastic leather technician, which is what we're trying to find at the moment. And they could be on our doorstep, literally on our doorstep.
He's lived on our street for 4 years, and we've never spoke to him.
Seen his wife, and I've spoke to his wife because she has a mother that is an elderly mother that's, I don't know whether she's elderly, but she's just poorly. So she takes her out to get her out and about in with the wheelchair and stuff. And I've seen her pushing her mum around, and I've always said hello, and she's always spoken. And I've seen her with a dog as well, but I've never seen Alex out and about. But I've always seen Sal out and around. But it's great to get to meet the people. And Alex was here we started the party at 11. Alex was the last man standing with us too, and he was here till 3:45, and we were having a really good chat. And he was really enjoying himself. And the thing is, the moral to that is he was relaxing as well from his day job. So he was taking time. He was having some great R&R. He was chatting to us. So he needed that relaxation as well. So it's very, very important that I can see my coffee over here, up here in the background. I can't point to it with this finger. It's up here, just over on the table, right at the end of the finger here. I can see it there, my cup of coffee. So Alex needed time to obviously relax, and he, Sal kept coming back, and she's like, "You still here?" And he's like, "Yeah, I've just got another beer. Be a little home soon." So he was really enjoying himself, relaxing and chilling out under the canopy outside in the front garden. It was beautiful weather, lovely and warm, dry.
Even nicer today.
Yeah, even more. It's literally blue sky today, completely
Gorgeous
blue sky. Gorgeous for us outside today. We've had temperatures up to about 78 degrees all day. So yeah, it's been really, really good. Phenomenal day. So nearly 80 degrees, American money. So it's been like 24 degrees. So it's been really, really nice and warm for us here, which is quite unusual for the end of August. Normally by now we're sort of starting to get a little bit colder. Downside to that is we've had virtually no rain this year, and we are on serious water shortages here.
We're on a hose pipe ban.
We're on complete hose pipe bans, and if this continues, I can see we're going to be on a ban for everything from flushing the toilet, taking baths, showers, everything. So it's going to be even, watering plants, filling garden ponds, everything is going to be on a ban. So it's getting pretty, pretty bad. I've not seen it like this for some years. I remember when I was a kid being on water shortages, and we were literally on a standpipe hose. We had to go to a standpipe, half a mile down the road and collect our water and go home.
Some people might not know what that is. So it's a centralised standpipe, literally from the mains water, and you had to go with buckets, containers, whatever you had to collect water.
Fill up.
No running water in your house, and that was probably late 70s.
Yes, yeah. By the way, you've not turned the plug on. She plugged my electricity and not actually turned the plug on. She does this quite regularly when we're on these podcasts.
You turn it off all the time.
I turn them off. Oh my God, I'm leaving.
I turn the lights out. Plug on while you're there. I turn the lights out, you turn the plugs out.
Welcome to the C podcast.
I'm Carolyn and I'm Carolyn.
There you go, you see.
Back.
I'm back. So R is back.
So we look a little bit pink because we have been working in
red.
The garden.
I'm very, very red on my head. So, with my sort of heat deflection, it's
It don't work.
No, it doesn't work. I've been sort of beaming the sun sort of somewhere else in the country.
Anyway, we're not talking about having time off.
It's I mean we are. We're talking about having time off. It's very, 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 very important. I cannot stress enough. It is very difficult because I am a complete workaholic. So when I am at home, I am working on the computer, and I have been working today in between doing gardening, in between having a walk along the promenade. And it's today because we had a bank holiday. I didn't give a damn how long we spent out walking. Some days when we're on weekends, and if it's a nice warm day like it is today, and you can sort of see what it's like outside. You can see it's beautiful, bright blue sky, look, beautiful sunshine. Bright blue sky. We are now, what are we now? Nearly quarter past, and I don't know where my phone is.
It's quarter past 4.
It's quarter past 4. I'm going to tell you what the temperature was. Let's have a look. So we are still 21 degrees. So it's pretty warm. So it's probably about 70.
Which feels quite hot here because it's really humid. We're like Florida kind of humid here, where it's like in the 80s most of the time. It's really, really.
So I've been working in and out of the house today on the computer. We're doing bits and bobs with our free initiative to get kids into employment and to get them into starting businesses in our local town that we've set up with our R&C Growth Lab. We've set up a thing called Y Hub, which is a free initiative that we've set up along with other business owners in the East Yorkshire area. And these business owners, along with us, are actually helping kids get into employment. We're training them to go through interview processes, through a sort of 4-stage interview process, because that's how most companies sort of are lending to sort of do things these days, is with a 4-stage interview process. And we're also sort of doing the reverse of that as well, is getting them to interview us as if we're the person coming for a job. That sort of puts them into a managerial position. So it helps them to understand from a managerial point of view how they've got to act professionally when they're asking the questions directly to us. So we go through all this sort of training with them. So I've been doing a lot of work on that today. I've been out in the garden. You'll have seen that I've posted up on my social media a little video of how the garden's looking. It's a hell of a lot better than what it was this time last year, because we've obviously not been traveling so much this year with things that's sort of going on around the world. We've decided not to travel and to take some time to probably get to know each other so we kill each other a little bit quicker. Which sometimes...
Hence why you wanted the axe.
Yeah, please.
It wasn't for the garden.
Do I have an accomplice? Anybody can help me? Free bottle,
People are lovely.
free bottle of leather cleaner in it.
No, you can have the rest of the bottle of the red wine because
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can't drink.
yeah. No, I've had this bottle of red wine since Christmas. Actually, I've just had some. So I actually opened another one yesterday. So I've got this bottle to drink, which has been open since Christmas, and I've now opened a bottle yesterday for people thinking they drink red wine, and nobody drank the red wine. So now I've got two bloody bottles of red wine open that I've got to drink.
So
So
if anybody wants to come over, we've got some red wine drinking and
mm,
some like little cocktail sausages and
yeah, but yeah, this is going up
sandwiches.
live, and this isn't going. They're not going to come over, you silly bugger. But yeah, I mean, it's trying to find time to relax. Um, it's we've been married too long to sort of get all fuddy duddy and get to know each other again. We'd probably just kill each other if we tried that. But it's just see, yeah, she'd love to. I can tell you the amount of times I've nearly walked out, and I'm not joking. Um, we've been working in the garden because we want the garden to be our sort of like little paradise. And we've got like little pockets of different areas that we're doing where we've got little bits of seating areas. So we've just sort of started to create, we had some beds in where we had like vegetables and things and wildflowers and strawberries and stuff like that. We've just got rid of all those. We don't have time to look after them and things. So we've got rid of that, put it back to how it was originally, which is gravel. We've got to order some more gravel in to redo that. And then we're going to build up a canopy. And that's beside like the hot tub and up against my gym. And we're going to build like a canopy over there so that wintertime, because it's got a breeze block wall, like a big brick wall, and it's sort of the sea is that way and the wall is that way. So obviously the wind normally drives this way through, down the road towards the coast. So we're pretty protected. So come winter time, because we want to do like a winter party for our street, it gives us a really nice, good area where we can get under there, well protected, and walk from the garage to the protection area where it's got a canopy over it. We can get a heater under there, and it'd be absolutely fantastic. With some nice mulled wine going, some chestnuts cooking, marshmallows on the barbie, and stuff like that at Christmas time, and it's going to be beautiful. So we're trying to create these little pockets of areas that we've got in our garden where we can go and have a nice bit of R&R. And when she's ready to kill me, I can sort of send her down to the bottom of the garden and say, "Go and chill.
Go sit in the corner.
Go sit in the corner and chill out and try not to kill me." Yeah, go on. How she's going to do it?
Having somewhere to go when you just need that little piece. Like you love to be down the beach early morning, definitely early morning all the time. Down at the beach. He goes out before I go out, and then we do go out together after that as well. But having just somewhere where you can just let your mind rest. It's just a case of, and it can be anything.
She don't go anywhere, so I don't know what she does.
If you're near to a woodland or riverbank or the sea like we are, we're really lucky here. Or if not, then create a place at home, which we're trying to do as well. Create a place at home where you can just sit and chill. If it's just a corner of a room that's got a beanbag in it, and you just sit there and just listen to nothing, just be at peace.
That's the good thing with this sort of canopy that we're looking at building, because it's going to be protected from the weather. We can put a couple of speakers in it so that they're sort of facing that way as well, sort of into the canopy. So they're not going to get wet. We can put a little bit of a down thing on it, maybe sort of like a 1.5 feet deep down at the front. So it stops that water driving into the actual main area at the top. We can put a couple of speakers in, there's some nice lighting in it.
And it won't disturb the people.
And it won't disturb the people because it'd be contained. Really nice, low relaxation music. You can almost get out there and almost trying to think of the thing that you do, the exercising where you're relaxing. What the hell is it called? Not somber.
Meditation?
Yeah, like not meditation. What is it you called where you wanted to go and
somebody's shouting out now saying
yes, they're shouting out. What the hell is it where they're called where you sit there and relax and go yoga, yeah. So you could almost sort of do like yoga or go out there and sort of relax with some nice peaceful calm music, maybe
suits you,
whatever music. I love music anyway. I don't ever watch TV. I love music. She loves TV, so this is why we're just not compatible at all. I'm out in the garden today, tunes blaring, running tunes, loving the tunes, all sorts of stuff. She comes out, I'm trying not to turn it down. and I could feel the growling coming through the ground. It's like this, and I'm like, I'm gonna go and turn it up. And it's like, and it's like she's wanting to kill me because she's like, I hate that ugly music. And
music.
yeah, well, it's like I love it. So yeah, you've got to learn to relax and have fun, um, and relax and have fun with those people around you as well. We never have fun, as you can tell. So it's always like arguments.
Which is our kind of fun.
Yeah, which is our fun. It's funny, that isn't it? But no, you've got to find somewhere where you can relax, enjoy it, unwind. It is very, very, very important. But what I also find is like going out on the bike. I go out on the bike as well. I haven't been out on it for ages, but when I go out on the bike, I come up with some of the most random, stupid, dumb thoughts that go through my head that are fantastic business thoughts. I'll get back and I'm like, blah, 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 motor mouth, rattling it off. And she's like, what the hell have you been doing? Who the hell have you been talking to?
No more bike.
Where the hell have you been? Jesus Christ, you're not going out on the bike again. You're a lunatic. But it allows me to think because my mind is clear. It's a
because
way.
You've got the peace. There's no distractions. Apart from the odd deer running across in front of you.
No distraction. No peace. Yeah, peace. Distractions.
Me sound terrible.
Oh, honestly, you don't want to. Anybody want to buy it? £10? £10? Highest bid? 11? Okay.
Nobody's
£2.50. Cheeky buggers. Okay. So there you go. But you've got to just find time to relax. There's several places where I can go to relax. Like I say, the beach. Sometimes some of the thoughts going through my head when I'm at the beach is thinking, do I walk in here and never come out? Another times is, what can I do with my business? How can I make it grow? What can I do to help somebody? How can I help the community? There's all sorts of things going through your head when you go down there, and it's like you just got to go down. Then you stand, then it's like, I'm not walking in here because I wouldn't come out because I can't bloody well swim.
It's too bloody cold.
It's too bloody cold. I'd rather die a different way. It's too damn cold. Yeah. Even when it's warm here, if you go surfing, then your surf wax would be extra super cold. So it's pretty cold.
Definitely need a wetsuit.
I think
there's not a lot else to say about it, really.
No,
just take time, spend time with your family if you've got family, spend time with friends if you want to do that. Just get the quality out of time. It's
just whatever it is.
It's not as easy to do as it is to tell you.
No, if it's going for a walk, anything like that. But what you've got to try to learn is that balance. It frustrates the hell out of me when I've got to take time off and I'm not getting work done because we're short staffed as well. It makes it very, very difficult. And because we're so damn busy as well, because we've been let down by previous staff, we're so damn busy, and we've still got a very big backlog at the moment, which we're trying to catch up on. We're trying to organise all these free initiatives to help people, which, it's like, maybe we shouldn't have done it, but we really love to and we really want to do it more than anything. I'd rather let something else slip and do that and help somebody. We've obviously got the show, May 15th, 2026 next year in Manchester that we're trying to organise. We are at like just over 50% sold out on booths on that at the moment, on trade stands. We're trying to connect with people to get more people to come into that. Obviously, you've got all these things to worry about. It's like, our ticket's going to really start picking up and selling rather than, we've got obviously a hell of a lot of tickets sold already. And it's like, we're going to sell out. And you've got all that worry to think about. We've got, and then people might think, that's okay, you got to stand. But then we got to start thinking about tables we got to get in. We've got to start thinking about advertising we've got to do. We've got to start thinking about hotels we've got to book. We've got to start thinking about signage we've got to put up around the show. We've got to start thinking about PA systems we've got to buy in. We've got to start thinking about big screens we've got to buy in. We've got to start thinking about speaker systems we've got to buy in. We've got to start thinking about the education rooms. We've got to get those sorted out. We've got to buy in all the big banners that the sponsorships are going on. And we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 18 of these huge 3-meter banners, 10, sort of 10 feet per 10 feet banner, 10 feet per 6 feet banners. That we've got to get all these 18 banners in. We've got to design them all. We've got to design wristbands. We've got to have staff to manage the show. We've got so much stuff to sort out. We've got interviews to sort out. We've got PR to sort out. We've got interviews with TV and radio and everything else we've got to do that we've got to sort out. All of this has got to fall into place. We've got to have meetings still over in Manchester. We've got a meeting still with PR teams. We've got meetings with photographers, videographers. The list goes on and on and on. And you're trying to relax. And all of this is just running through your head at a million miles an hour. But you've still got to find that time. It's so, so, so important because I can take time out and try and relax. And it's not easy, but you've got to try to remember if you don't relax, you will burn out. Very, very simple.
Yeah, you're going to overheat at some point down the line. You said you weren't even going to drink that. He's like, I'll only have a sip.
It's gone. So yeah, I'll regret it tomorrow because I don't normally drink.
You're snoring.
Yeah, I always snore when I have alcohol. So find time to relax, guys.
Yep.
Find time to chill.
Really, really important.
Even if that means hopping on a podcast or arranging a Zoom meeting with friends throughout the world, and you just sit on there for an hour and have a really good bloody laugh with them.
Yeah, just make a phone call.
Make a phone call.
Video call.
Make a video call. Whatever it is, message somebody. Are you free? We'll have a video call and a chat. Got some other people on. Let's have a laugh. Let's have a chat. Let's have a beer together, and celebrate. So I think that is about.
And you'll be surprised who's there for
yes.
you.
Yes.
Say bazookas.
Okay.
You just need to ask people. And
now she's putting her arms up.
You'll be really surprised who's there for you when you actually need a chat.
Yeah,
because they probably need a chat too.
Yeah, they probably need a chat, and it probably helps them. So again, that's about relaxing. It's chatting. It's getting things off your chest. It helps all the way around. So you just got to remember
it's a bit of a release, isn't it?
It's a bit of a release. It's just chatting to people, relaxing. Whether that's going somewhere like we said, the beach, the forest, a bike ride, car ride. And if you're pumped up with adrenaline, don't go out, on the bike or the car and just flooring it. Take your time. Please go somewhere where you can open the door, open the windows, sit there, engine off, and just listen to everything around you. Because listen to that. Just listen. All I can hear is pesky pigeons. Pesky pigeons outside that shit all over my and furniture. But isn't that bliss? Isn't that bliss? It's just silence. Quality time. Anyway, guys, there you go. Thank you very much. This particular one will be on both of our paid subscriptions. And you don't have to be on the higher level for this. It'll be on both of them because I think it is extremely important that both levels of subscription understand this video and get our insight, as to relaxing, that relaxation. So it's a little bit, what are we now? 28. So we're about our half an hour limit. So yeah, I thought we were maybe running over with us rambling on about a whole load of bloody nothing.
About our garden.
About our garden and wanting to kill each other and everything else. So so you've just got to find time to relax. As I say, whether that's, if you're lucky enough to have a big back garden. I mean, our garden isn't really huge, but it's big enough. And obviously we're sort of trying to do it to the point where if we ended up staying here for the rest of our lives, it's able for us to manage it very, very easily. When I'm a bit older and doddery and, at the moment, obviously I've got to think about Carolyn. So, for her to get around the garden. Oh, I'm in trouble later. Love you.
Sleep in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know. So there you go, guys. Please find time to relax. Please find time to chill out.
Do what makes you happy.
Do what makes you happy. Chill out, relax, find that happy place, wherever that happy place is. Now, if that happens to be going and sitting with grandma, grandpa, or whatever, and just listening to grandma and grandpa talking on about the old times, cool, absolutely cool.
Or just take a bath, light a candle.
Take a chill, light a candle. I've never done that. I've taken a bath, obviously, but I've never, you know, I've never been one to light candles.
You
Just
don't like the smell.
no, I don't like the smell. Just
But you
wastes a
do
lot
what
of
you do
money.
what's for you. You don't like that, so you wouldn't do that.
Yeah, it's not my thing, candles and stuff. She does that, and it's like, yeah, absolutely crazy. She come out of the bathroom, and I go in there, and there's like 35 candles around the bathroom. It's like, holy, it's like a sword in here. So yeah, there you go. Bath bombs. It's like, so there you go. Yeah, you like chuck it in. It's like a bloody geyser erupting out in Iceland, like this. It's crazy. But yeah, you just got to find time, guys, to relax. No matter what it is, just chill, just relax, and I'll let her finish off, and she can tell you how she relaxes.
You've just told them.
No, I haven't.
35 candles in a bath. No, it's easy. I sit. I have my time in the morning, don't I? So
Mm.
I wake up pretty early, but I will spend an hour sat in bed before I actually get up. And we get up really early too, so you can tell how early I'm awake. And it's stupid. I just play for games on my phone. But that's my time. That's my peaceful time when I'm doing whatever I want to do in the morning. And then I get brought coffee
Solitaire, Candy Crush.
in bed. I get
Yeah, the
brought
minute she
coffee.
wakes up, and if I've not brought it and she's awake, it's like
Like,
coffee,
hey,
coffee.
where's my coffee?
So I take her a coffee and I take her a pill.
Yeah. What is that?
Vitamin C
Mm.
every day.
I'm doubting that now.
Hair's not falling out yet. Still time. It's hungry. So yeah, no, I mean it's
Help it, go.
yeah, coffee every morning, vitamin C tablet.
But I think the walking is a really important one
Mm,
for us, but not everybody's going to want to do that. Some people maybe are not as
able
fit and
to,
able as that to do that.
but
So
the
yes,
thing
it needs
is,
somewhere to go that's in the house or in the garden. That's
a
really
little bird out
just
there at the
as
back of the pond.
important.
I'm looking at a little bird out
What's
the
that?
back of the pond. Yeah, at the back of the pond, a little sparrow. Yes, if you're not able to go and walk, then try to drive somewhere to walk. It's if you're not fit enough to do that, try to do it in small steps. When I started running, I couldn't even run 100 feet without thinking I was going to physically die. I'm not joking. I could literally run 100 feet, and I'm like, like that. I was honestly thought I was going to die. Now I can run like 3 miles non-stop, 5 if I wanted to, if I wanted to really push myself. Um, but you've got to slowly get there. I was sort of like running 100 feet, walking 100 feet, running 100 feet, walking 100 feet, and slowly built that up, a couple of 100 feet, walk 100, a couple of 100 feet, run a couple of 100 feet, and slowly sort of built it. And, run a quarter of a mile, walk a quarter of a mile, half a mile, walk half a mile, and then run a mile, walk a mile.
There's lots of apps that can help you as well.
Yeah.
If you do want to get into running, there's lots of apps that can do it in stages and it does it really gradually. As well, there's breathing exercises. You can get
Yes.
apps. There's
Tai Chi and stuff.
meditation
Yeah,
type
meditation,
things.
Tai Chi and
There's
stuff.
lots and lots of free apps you can get
Mm.
on your phone.
Yeah.
As well as relaxation music. There's the
Yep.
dolphin noises, which
Yep.
I just can't get on with at all. I think they're a bit freaky. But a lot of people might like that. There's lots. Use your phone. Use technology that you've got to help.
Technology at your fingertips, guys.
Yeah, definitely. But we've run over now, so
Yes, we've run over our 30 minutes, and I think we're like repeating ourselves, but
yeah.
we can't stress enough. Please, please, please find time to relax and enjoy life, because the thing is, life is very, very short. And like I said the other day, you're going to be very, very lucky to see 75 summers and 75 winters if you live that long. That is the reality.
Yeah.
So there's a little bit of a dash in the middle there, and you've got to find time to go and relax and enjoy. Because if you don't, you'll end up only maybe seeing 50 summers and 50 winters.
Make the most of the dash.
Absolutely, because it's a very small one. So there you go. Anyway, there you go, guys. Thank you very much. I am Richard.
Carolyn, cheers.
And it's cheers on an empty glass. See you soon.